Toyota may have a reputation for building long-lasting engines, but modern Toyota vehicles are not maintenance-free. Turbocharging, hybrid systems, direct injection, and advanced electronics make following the correct service schedule more important than ever. One wrong oil grade, an ignored coolant leak, or a worn engine mount can quietly turn a reliable vehicle into an expensive repair. In this video, we'll reveal the essential 2026 maintenance checklist every Toyota owner should know. From choosing the manufacturer-specified engine oil and checking fluid levels to replacing filters, inspecting the cooling system, and recognizing early warning signs. We'll also explain why maintenance requirements vary by engine and driving conditions, so always follow the schedule listed for your exact model. Whether you drive a modern RAV4, Camry, Corolla, Highlander, or Toyota hybrid, these simple steps could help protect its performance, efficiency, and long-term reliability. Let's begin with the maintenance mistake many owners make without realizing it. Number 1. ECM reset. Know when it is actually necessary. The Engine Control Module, or ECM, is the computer that manages critical functions in modern Toyota vehicles. Using information from multiple sensors, it adjusts fuel delivery, ignition timing, throttle response, and emission systems while you drive. However, an ECM reset is not routine maintenance, and stored data does not simply become old and slow down your Toyota. If the check engine light appears, the correct first step is to read the diagnostic trouble codes with an OBD2 scanner. Clearing the ECM without recording those codes can erase valuable information needed to identify the real problem. An ECM reset may be appropriate after certain repairs, software updates, or component replacements, but only when Toyota's service procedure calls for it. Disconnecting the 12-volt battery can clear learned settings, but it may also reset the clock, windows, multimedia preferences, and emissions monitor data. Some newer Toyotas may require additional calibration or initialization afterward. This is especially important with Toyota hybrids. Never touch the orange high-voltage cables, and remember that disconnecting the small 12-volt battery does not repair an engine, sensor, or hybrid system fault. After an authorized reset, the vehicle may idle or respond differently while the ECM relearns operating conditions. Drive normally and follow any model-specific instructions. If the warning light flashes, the engine runs roughly, or the vehicle enters reduced power mode, stop driving when it is safe, and arrange a professional inspection. An ECM reset can clear information, but it cannot fix the fault that created it. Number 2. Carbon buildup. Do you really need decarbonization? Carbon deposits can develop inside modern Toyota engines, but every vehicle does not need an automatic, full decarbonization. The amount and location of buildup depend on the engine design, mileage, fuel quality, maintenance history, and driving conditions. Direct injection engines can be more susceptible to deposits on intake valves because fuel is sprayed directly into the combustion chamber rather than washing across the valves. However, many modern Toyota engines use the D4S system, which combines direct and port fuel injection to improve combustion and help reduce intake valve deposits. Possible symptoms include rough idling, hesitation, misfires, reduced performance, or declining fuel economy. But these problems can also be caused by worn spark plugs, dirty injectors, sensor faults, or air intake issues. That is why diagnosis should come before cleaning. Toyota does not prescribe universal decarbonization every 20,000 or 30,000 miles. Hydrogen-based cleaning services are also not a guaranteed repair, and dramatic claims about restoring power or preventing engine damage should be treated carefully. If carbon buildup is confirmed, a qualified technician may recommend an approved fuel system treatment, injector cleaning, or mechanical intake valve cleaning. Severe deposits may require methods such as walnut shell blasting, depending on the engine. To reduce buildup, use the recommended fuel, install the correct oil, change it on schedule, and avoid relying exclusively on extremely short trips. Modern Toyota hybrids also need proper maintenance, even though their engines operate intermittently. Number 3. Cleaning the MAF sensor correctly. A small sensor inside your Toyota's air intake system can affect engine performance more than many owners realize. The mass airflow, or MAF sensor, measures the air entering the engine so the computer can calculate the correct amount of fuel. If contamination reaches the sensing element, inaccurate readings may contribute to rough idling, hesitation, poor acceleration, increased fuel consumption, or a check engine light. However, these symptoms do not automatically prove that the MAF sensor is dirty. Vacuum leaks, a clogged air filter, ignition problems, and failing sensors can produce similar results, so check diagnostic codes before replacing or cleaning anything. If inspection confirms contamination, switch the vehicle off and allow the engine to cool. Follow the procedure for your exact Toyota because sensor placement and removal instructions vary. Battery disconnection is not always necessary and can erase learned settings, stored codes, and multimedia preferences. Carefully unplug and remove the sensor without touching its delicate sensing elements. Use only a residue-free cleaner specifically labeled for MAF sensors. Never use throttle body cleaner, brake cleaner, compressed air, brushes, or cotton swabs. Spray the sensing area according to the cleaner's directions, then allow it to air dry completely before reinstalling it. Never reinstall the sensor while it is wet. Toyota does not specify universal MAF cleaning every 12,000 to 15,000 miles. Routine cleaning can be unnecessary, and repeated handling may damage the sensor. Instead, replace the engine air filter at the model-specific interval. Ensure the airbox is properly sealed and investigate symptoms before cleaning. A correctly cleaned sensor may restore normal operation when contamination is the real cause, but it cannot repair a faulty sensor, wiring problem, or intake leak. Number 4. Use the correct synthetic oil strategy. Engine oil is one of the most important protections inside a modern Toyota. It lubricates moving components, controls heat, suspends contaminants, and helps protect systems such as variable valve timing and turbochargers. But simply choosing any synthetic oil is not enough. Newer Toyota engines may require specific low-viscosity oils, including 0W8, 0W16, or 0W20. Using a thicker grade because it protects better can affect lubrication, efficiency, and cold start performance. Always use the viscosity and specification listed in the owner's manual or on the oil filler cap. Many modern Toyotas are designed to use synthetic oil, but that does not mean every vehicle can safely travel 15,000 miles between changes. Some Toyota maintenance schedules allow approximately 10,000 miles or 12 months under normal conditions. More frequent servicing, often around 5,000 miles or 6 months, may be appropriate when the manufacturer classifies the vehicle's use as severe, such as repeated short journeys, extensive idling, dusty roads, heavy loading, or towing. Requirements vary by model and market. Toyota hybrids still need timely oil changes. Their engines switch on and off frequently, and repeated short trips may prevent the oil from reaching full operating temperature. High-mileage synthetic oil can be considered for older vehicles, but 75,000 miles is not a mandatory switching point. These oils may contain additives intended to support aging seals, but they cannot repair worn piston rings, damaged gaskets, or serious oil consumption. Check the oil level regularly between services because even a reliable Toyota can consume or leak oil. If the warning light appears, oil pressure drops, or consumption suddenly increases, investigate the cause immediately. The best strategy is simple. Use the exact approved oil, install a quality filter, and follow the schedule for your Toyota and driving conditions.